When 50 Cent said, "It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?" You bitches did not feel that. When he said, "If I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me?" Y'all didn't feel that. When he said, "Would you love me in a Bentley? Could you love me on a bus?" Y'all said Bentley. Y'all give Bentley. When he said, "If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally?" Y'all didn't feel that. Y'all didn't feel that. We got too many hit it and quit it. We got too many 8-figure, 9-figure, 10-figure motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got too many of y'all. Okay? Y'all don't know shit about ride or die. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Okay? Have a seat.
Be honest with you, I was never really a big fan of that 50 Cent song in particular, but the lyrics, yeah, as far as today's dating climate, man, yeah, they definitely hit a little harder. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, I came across a video from Paradise Paris, I believe that's the name of her TikTok channel, and she spoke on something that, my God, bro, this is one of the things that make me want to start the Walking Contradiction series, short series on my channel, because man, I've brought this up so many damn times, and it's music to my ears to finally hear another woman say this. Man, check this out.
I need for the women who are a part of the Regular Women Coalition to come to the front and lay out the ground rules of what women like me supposed to be asking for when it come to asking these men for money. Because the rest of them, I'm not understanding. I'm lost. I could translate toddler better than I can translate them. So I know if I'm having an issue, I can only imagine what the men go through. Bruh. Follow me. Because I know I'm finna lose some of y'all. Y'all are the BBBW, the beg and broke bossed up women. And because we women, it's very multifaceted. Like, it's quite intriguing to me that you can do all of this in one time. I'm not understanding how you can go and say, I got my own bag, I ain't worried about a man and his money don't impress me, he gotta come more than what his money is. And then on the other hand, you need a provider, and that's only financial. You definitely need a man who ain't broke, because these men be out here, they be broke. And if a man see you at the grocery store, he can't talk to you unless he helping to buy your groceries and rent due, and you ain't got time to talk because bills steady rolling in every time you turn around. And he even got to pay the fee on the DMs from an app you ain't even got no subscription on. All of us on here free, but he got to pay you to talk to you when the feature embedded in there. Listen, I am lost.
Bruh. Man, finally. Ma'am, if you're lost, imagine how men are. Why do you think we keep having this topic of discussion? Why do you think this is such a big talking point in this space? Because it is one of the biggest contradictions that women talk about. Not to mention the fucking pay wage gap bullshit. You can go ahead and throw that in there too, and there goes your wrench.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
How in the hell can you sit over here and say, oh, I got my own bag, I don't need a man money for nothing, a man shouldn't lead with his wallet because that's how he gonna get finesse, and we're just gonna see him as a wallet. But then on the flip side, all y'all talk about is what a man should provide financially.
You can't make this shit up.
And then at the same time, y'all wanna bitch and complain about not making the same as men when all y'all on a man that make more than y'all.
You can't make this shit up.
Damn, this shit is so fucking stupid, man. I'm gonna let her finish, man. I had to get that rant out.
Y'all stressing me out because it comes off as ungrateful and it comes off as entitled
and hypocritical.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'll be saying y'all be unimpressed by a man's money, but then turn around and say stuff like, if he ain't got no money, why would I let him lead me?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
I know, right? If I'm in a relationship, he's supposed to come with the money. But y'all already be having y'all hand out, talking about you don't need no man, you don't need his money, you don't care about his money. That don't impress you. But every time I look around, the only time he can be a provider is if he got some money. So what is it? Help me, I am lost. I don't know the rules no more. What is it? Are they broke or are they not broke? Do you need their money? Do you don't need their money? Somebody need to lay out the groundwork for me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, they ain't gonna be able to do that for you because they can't even make sense of it. That's why when you have these conversations, they talk in circles and they move the goalposts. Let's keep it moving. I done had my rant about that shit, but I will tell you this. This is the reason why they all saying this provider bullshit now. Check this out.
Many women in my age range were raised to be strong, independent, professional, highly educated women. And most of my circle is. Most of my circle, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're educators. They have many degrees. They're doing quite well in life. And still, a lot of us have this in common right now. At this point in my life, 4 degrees later,
I'm a PhD.
Professional, educated.
We do not care.
I can say with all clarity, I don't want to work anymore.
What?
I'm done. I'm tired of it. I am completely over it.
So now you done built up all that college debt and wasted all those years in college for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Now you well past your prime and it's going to be harder for a man to deal with you because you stuck in your ways. Now, and she said her and her group of friends like that. Ma'am, I will argue most women in your position, regardless of race, feel the same way you do. That's why this provider shit has become so popular now. Just look at Kendra. Dude, Kendra G got women calling in with 3, 4, 5 kids by 3, 4, 5 different men asking for the same thing y'all asking for.
You can't make this shit up.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, it's that bad, bro. I'm like, let's keep it moving, man.
For those of you out there that doubt that there is a sassy man apocalypse, who don't really believe there are men out here who want to be passenger princess, who want princess treatment, that are not out here yelling sprinkle, sprinkle, that there aren't men out here looking for a baller, looking for a woman that's a provider, let me share this little story with you, and then I'll come right back and I'll confirm everything that I'm saying is true.
She tells him that she can meet him at Firebirds for Saturday lunch and they can celebrate his birthday then. He agrees. She gets to Firebirds on that Saturday and she's sitting at the bar waiting for him and he comes in and she said he seemed like he got like a little slight attitude. So as soon as he get there, she's like energetic, like, oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday. She gets him a birthday shot. And she said, maybe like 15 minutes or so go by, like the birthday shot didn't kick in. He seemed like he's loosening up a little bit. So she asked him, like, it's your birthday. Like, you don't really seem that excited. Like, you don't really seem like you're in a birthday mood. Like, are you good? And so he tells her that he didn't know if he really even wanted to come meet her. He doesn't know why she didn't pick somewhere nicer. Like P.F. Chang's or Capitol Grill is in that same plaza and down the street is Fleming's. And so he mentions, like, you went with your coworkers last week for one of their birthdays to Fleming's. I don't know why you wouldn't take me to Fleming's on my birthday instead of Firebirds.
There were so many men ready to jump online and say, just be happy that a date is all about you seeing if there's a connection with the other person. So why is this sassy man acting like he's too good for the restaurant that she took him to? Why is he talking about Fleming's, Capitol Grill? Now, this same man, when he first met the woman in the story, he took her out to get a drink. And when she orders the drink, the waitress comes over and asks if she wants another. She says yes. This man leans in to say, I asked you out for a drink. So if you order another drink, you're going to have to pay for it. Everything about this story is sassy man behavior. I heard another story recently about this woman who went on a date with this guy and they had a really good time. And he said, yeah, I'd like to see you again. She's like, well, I'd like to see you again too. He's like, we'll get together later this week and figure out when we want to go out. Not that long after, she gets a Cash App request for her half of the meal. Sir, how do you think you're going on a second date when you don't even want to pay for the first one? Sassy man behavior. These men want to be baddies so bad. Like, they want somebody to spoil them. When they hear women talking about, I got flued out and and they're like listening to it like, yeah, I'd like that too. I heard another man ask a woman, when you going to apply pressure? Sir, I hope that this confirms for you that the men out here are getting extra sassy. This is, in fact, a sassy man apocalypse.
No, it's not a sassy man apocalypse at all. I think men are just asking women to reciprocate energy since they claim that they don't need a man's money so much. But I will say this, I do find it a little bit sus that this man felt some type of way about where this woman treated him for his birthday. Like, fellas, I hope nobody that watches me is like that. I mean, y'all know how we are. We unfortunately, we pretty much got to take what we can get. But I mean, the fact that she took you somewhere, and from what I saw in the comments, this place called Firebirds is actually not a bad spot. So, like, brother, she took you somewhere for lunch and drinks for your birthday, bro, and you didn't have to spend a dime. Like, bruh, that's good enough. And not to mention, it's probably still early in a relationship. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, that's now, as far as the term sassy goes, generally when women say this is usually men just trying to make just trying to have healthy communication with women and, be more forthcoming about their feelings, was women always complained about. But now that men are doing it, now they're calling it sassy. Because men are asking y'all to reciprocate energy, now y'all calling it sassy. So once again, this is just as another form of women calling men sassy for basically speaking up for themselves and having a backbone. But the situation she's talking about in particular, that's something completely different and honestly a little bit weird. Fellas, don't do that shit. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Neo Trap Volume 1. And if you want to purchase any other merch, spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.